The Flash is really a fresh breath among superhero movies, and I will absolutely say it's the best superhero movie DC has done in a long time. One of the reasons why DC makes it work here is because they revert from the simple one-liners and make the comedy more natural. In a lot of Marvel movies, it feels kind of forced, and you are supposed to laugh about bad avocado jokes, but here the comedy is much more created in a natural environment. It can also be said that the movie has a quite ridiculous take on the multiverse theory, with a spaghetti analogy. And although that is less serious than what Marvel perhaps manages to create, it is explained by Michael Keaton as the old Batman character in a very effective and thorough way. In the movie, you also see good acting from Ezra Miller as the Flash and Michael Keaton as the old Batman of this movie, which in turn make for very good roles. What's also quite enjoyable are the way the dumb teenage Flash character, who is quite the opposite of the main Flash character, has a kind of watertight chemistry between them, which also makes for an enjoyable and funny movie. In addition, you also feel they managed to balance out the emotion in the movie and actually make it work. Because in a lot of superhero movies these days, it is all about the emotions, but that can't be said too much about this one. While the emotion is still there in the story, it is rightfully toned down. This small lack of emotion makes way for a more action-packed superhero movie, and actually a lot of the scenes are edge-of-your-seat stuff, which at times can make the movie an intense experience. Another positive that can be taken from the movie comes down to the female character, but also the way they managed to make the teenage life more interesting on a whole other level than in Spider-Man No Way Home, where it is just about moping around or not getting into MIT. As for the Supergirl character, I think she's not this standard ice-cold boss lady you see in so many Marvel and Star Wars movies today, like Captain Marvel and The Rise of Skywalker. She just shows way more emotions than the standard female character that is written today, and it is a fresh watch to see Sasha Calle in this role. The teenage life is made more interesting because I feel you can live yourself more into the everyday life of the Flash character and the relationship with his mom and how he is interested in this reporter girl. The same cannot be said about the way it is written in Spider-Man No Way Home. That's why I think this one has a more fresh breath on it. And also, of course, the earlier mentioned ridiculous take on the multiverse. The branching of the timelines and going back in time to fix something is something that is similar to the approach in the No Way Home movie. But here I feel it is done in a fresher and less fan-made way. So for me, it's really a fresh take, and I would give it a 7.25 out of 10.